The Man at the Door, paranormal version. It was a quiet night in 1996, and Lisa was home alone. Her parents had gone out for the evening, leaving her to watch TV in the living room. Outside, the wind howled through the trees, rattling the old windows of their house on the edge of town. Around 9 p.m., a knock echoed through the house. It was sharp, deliberate. Lisa hesitated, glancing toward the front door. They weren't expecting anyone. Slowly, she approached, peering through the peephole. A man stood on the porch, tall and thin, wearing a dark button-down and jeans. His features were oddly blurred, as if she couldn't quite focus on his face. "Sorry to bother you," he said, his voice oddly flat. "My car broke down. Can I use your phone?" Lisa's stomach twisted. There was something off about him, something wrong. She couldn't see a car on the street, and the longer she looked at him, the more her eyes burned, like she was staring at something she wasn't meant to see. "I can call someone for you," she said through the door. The man didn't move. For a long moment, he just stood there, silent. Then, in a voice that sent ice down her spine, he asked, "You live here alone, Lisa?" Her breath hitched. She hadn't told him her name. She stumbled back from the door. Suddenly it got eerily silent, so silent a needler can't be her dropped. Lisa backed away, grabbing the cordless phone from the kitchen. She hit 911. Another knock. From the back door? Her blood ran cold. There was no way he could have gotten there so fast. Her eyes darted to the kitchen window, and there, standing just beyond the glass, was the same man. Same clothes, same blurred, shifting face. But he hadn't walked there. It was like he had just appeared. Lisa let out a strangled gasp, dropping the phone. The figure outside tilted his head, as if studying her. Then he grinned. Every light in the house flickered, buzzing like they might explode. The walls creaked, the air thick with something unseen, and then the knocking started again. Not just at the front and back doors. The walls. The windows? The ceiling. A steady rhythmic knocking from all around her, growing louder, faster. Lisa clamped her hands over her ears, heart pounding. She tried to run, but the air felt heavy, like she was wading through water. Her vision blurred, the room spinning. And then silence. The lights came back on. The house was still. Lisa turned, chest heaving, and looked toward the front door. The peephole was clear now. She stepped forward, hesitantly peeking through it. No one was there. Only the empty street, dark and lifeless. She locked every door and window before curling up on the couch, trembling until her parents came home. She never told them what happened. But the next morning, she found something outside the front door. A single, perfect handprint on the wood. It wasn't human.